Hi, this is the Jenkins Advocacy and Outreach SIG meeting. Today is Thursday, November 14. Um, on the agenda, I have GSOC, I have FOSDEM, the election, contributor stories, DevOps Dozen Award, and that's it. Anything I need to add here, Kevin?
No, that covers that's yeah, no, I'll have some notes about contributor stories, but that looks good to me.
Okay, thanks. Okay. So GSOC 2025, we already had a discussion on project ideas on this, and Chris has graciously updated the webpage with the latest information. So we have 2025 project ideas published. So we are in the process of recruiting mentors at the moment. This is the challenge that we have every year. So if anybody's listening to this recording and are interested in becoming a mentor, please reach out to us. Information is on the Jenkins.io Google Summer of Code webpage. And then I will be writing a blog post on uh, communicating about the project ideas, mentor recruitment, and other things. For FOSDEM 25, so we are planning a contributor summit on the Friday before FOSDEM itself. We do have a location secured. It is the same office space as the one that we had earlier this year. So right now we are in the process of putting together the agenda for the contributor summit. We don't know exactly who will be attending, but once we have a better idea of who's attending the contributor summit, we are able to put together an agenda. Stop me anytime, Kevin, if I need to clarify anything, okay?
Sure thing, Alyssa. And just to put it on the record, I won't be able to attend FOSDEM this year or the Contributor Summit coming up. I do
Okay,
have some prior commitments that weekend, so unfortunately, I'm just not able to join this year. But I'll
okay,
make sure I'll be submitting all my content and updates and everything for the presentation itself.
cool. Thanks. Yeah, a lot of us are unsure whether we can go or not, so I don't know if Cloud Beast will be able to sponsor me attending, so we'll see.
Yeah.
So election, we are in the voting phase. So if anybody is interested to vote but haven't registered, please do register. I will actually add the link. The link is actually in here as well. So just register and vote. The deadline is December 30th. Again, I'll update this meeting notes with links. Contributor story. So Kevin,
Mhm.
we have Vincent's story coming up, right?
Yep. So Jesse was published just this past week. Yeah,
Mhm.
last week. And then Vincent's going to be published this coming Tuesday. And then we'll have James Nord will be the final spotlight for 2024.
Okay.
And then I was discussing the potential topics for next year and going forward um, with Mark Waite, and he suggested instead of current heavy contributors or top contributors or contributors, the historical contributors to Jenkins, folks that may have had a really big impact or just a lot of activity previously that have maybe been unable to contribute to the same level. Folks like Oleg Nanashev, who've been part of the governance board and has made a lot of contributions. Koske, who created Jenkins, obviously, so very important historically, but not necessarily currently
Mhm.
in terms of contributions. So lots of folks like that we can tap and see if they'd be willing to share their stories and have that, yeah, spotlighted. So
Okay. Um, Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh, I don't, I need to look up his name, the last name, but I may have that misspelled, but that's
I
just a
think
couple
there's
names.
two L's, but yeah.
Okay, that's what
Um,
I thought.
yeah, but yeah, like those are the exact type of people we were discussing, Alyssa. So, and
Okay,
I think I actually checked in with you about it as well. So, I hope this is not the first you're hearing about it.
no, I
Yeah.
remember. I remember
Okay.
our conversation. So I think it's a good idea. And so what I'll do is I can start reaching out to those people as well. Yeah. Okay, so I will do that.
Okay. Yeah. And yeah, and I've been trying to come up with potential maybe like for the first spotlight of 2025 if we don't have someone already lined up for that, potentially looking and doing like a best advice we've received or we've shared over the last year now that we've had a full year. Um, so that just little something a little bit easier to put together on short notice, let's say. Not that it will be short notice, but with the holidays and everything happening at the end of the year, it does remove some of the availability that others might have. So,
Okay. So that would be our backup plan.
yeah, exactly.
Cool. Okay. Sounds like a good plan to me. Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, thank you.
So DevOps Dozen Community Awards, our application has been accepted as a finalist for 2024. We are in the space of the most innovative DevOps open source project. We are asking everybody to vote and the deadline, vote for Jenkins, that is. And so the deadline is now, well, December 31st. So voting is open now. December 31st is the last date. So I will be tweeting about it and putting it on LinkedIn as well, and as also as in discourse. So the next meeting, due to the holidays, our next meeting will be December 12th. Anything else here, Kevin?
No, that covered everything.
Okay. All right. Thanks for joining. So we'll